Oh, I'm sorry. I hope it wasn't too much trouble to invite some more people for dinner.
Oh, not at all.
Well, I just didn't have time to call. Sorry.
Oh, there's plenty of roast. I'll just add more vegetables and more salad. Would you like to drink? The bar is all set up.
Oh, no, thank you. I'm on call at the hospital tonight. Can you tell me, is Mr. Quartermain home?
Oh, no, he isn't. And neither's Dr. Quartermain. I was just going to go in and fix the table for your bridge game, unless I can help you do something first.
Oh, I can't think of a thing.
All right.
Good evening, Monica.
Well, Edward, hello.
What's all that?
Oh, I was just looking over some bills I have no intention of paying.
Some businesswoman you'd make, huh?
Yeah, right. So, Edward, have you heard from Lila?
Oh, yeah, well, she's moaning about the new curtains, painting the wicker furniture on the front porch, things like that. But she's having the time of her life, and so am I. Keeps her out of my hair.
Excuse me, Mr. Quartermain, Randall's here to see you.
All set for work, sir.
Goodness, I forgot all about we have those merger papers to do tonight, don't we? Well, I guess we better get to it.
Hi, here I am. Listen, I got time to change before dinner, before Gail and Lee get here, don't I?
Oh, yes, and so do I, and I'd better. Well, I feel I'm on a winning streak tonight. Can't wait.
Oh, Monica. How are you?
We are really looking forward to this evening. I mean, we haven't played bridge for ages.
I know.
I can't tell you what a pleasant surprise it was when Gail told me you'd invited us. I think it's terrific.
Yes, just like old times.
Really looking forward to enjoying the game.
Well, not half as much as I am.
Good, it's unanimous. Okay. What about partners? Shall we challenge them?
Whatever you say.
Well, I was kind of thinking that we would challenge the men. You know, that's always the way it is, isn't it?
The eternal battle of the sexes.
Yes, well, that's up until now. I'm hoping that we'll change that.
Well, you are talking about bridge, aren't you, Monica?
Monica always speaks in double entendres.
Oh, on the contrary, Alan, I always try to be crystal clear when I'm talking about anything that has to do with you.
This is going to be a pleasant evening, right?
Of course it is. You can't imagine how much I've looked forward to it. It always does my ego good to win.
You haven't won yet.
Yet. Now, that's the operative word.
All right, I accept the challenge. Lee?
Oh, I'm ready.
Good. Well, I think it's going to be an interesting match, don't you?
Well, no more than usual, Monica. Unless, of course, you mark the cards.
Well, I think what Monica really meant was she hasn't played in such a long time. It's going to be a very interesting game.
Oh.
Yes, exactly what I meant.
Lee, Gail?
Half interesting. Good. Good.
Did you say something?
No, I was just saying I hope no one's surprised if I just don't remember how to play.
Oh.
Where's Edward this evening?
He and Randall went over to Kelly's. They're going to do some work over dinner.
Yes. And Lila, is she still in Southampton?
Yes, she is, and from what I hear, she's having a marvelous time.
You, Monica?
Thank you. I am on call this evening.
Same for me, please.
Gail?
Thank you.
That would be perfect. Thank you.
Sorry, Bar, no takers.
Alan, you must tell Lee and Gail all about the medical convention.
Certainly, if we can think of something more interesting to talk about besides a medical convention.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, it's all about the outpatient clinic. But you'd be interested, wouldn't you?
Sure.
What's there to tell about a medical convention?
Oh, I don't know. For openers, you weren't even supposed to be there.
Yeah, that's true. I have this friend, Don Rafelman. He's the head of a clinic, a very big hospital in New York, and he was representing the state, but he was called away, so he asked me to sub for him.
Yes, but then all of a sudden something didn't come up, and he was able to make it after all.
Yeah, so actually we both wound up at the place together. It really turned out to be quite interesting. You know, it was all about the outpatient clinic, the use of it in the modern hospital because of, you know, rising costs in hospitalization. We're trying to keep patients out of the beds in the hospitals for as long as we can, which is going to increase the use of the outpatient clinic in the community.
Makes a lot of sense.
Well, if that's true, Alan, the general, then you're even going to have greater responsibility.
Yes, that was the very essence of the seminar.
Well, I wish I could have been there. It's too bad you didn't bring your camera.
Bring my camera? Oh, yes, take pictures. Yeah, what a good idea, take pictures at a medical convention.
Well, you know, you are in luck. Because I know somebody who did.
Who did what?
Take pictures at the convention.
I didn't think that you knew anybody else at the convention besides Don and myself.
Well, I did. Photographer friend of mine. Would you like to see his pictures?
I don't think that Lee and Gail are going to be interested in pictures from a medical convention.
Listen, I'd love to see them. Maybe I'll recognize some old friends.
Yes, Gail. In fact, I think you can really count on recognizing somebody at least.
Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, do you believe having a medical convention on a tropical island? And even, they had seminars, couples only, that they held them right in a hotel room. Must have been fascinating. All right, Gail. Okay, you made your point. It's over.
No, it is not
heaven's
over. I'm
sake.
very sorry, but why did you have to involve Lee and me in this sleazy little plot?
I tell you how disappointed I am in both of you.
I don't know why you should be disappointed in me. I mean, you should be disappointed in Monica. All I expected was for you two to come over to dinner and play some bridge.
Oh, how dare you? How dare you for one moment think that you could pull something off like this?
Why did you have to drag Lee and me into this little game?
All right. Yes, you are right, and I apologize to you, Gail. I do. And to you, Lee, I'm sorry. What can I say? I got carried away, that's all.
I would love it if somebody would carry you away. I mean, really, Monica, getting a photographer to spy on my private life?
Your private? What gall? What gall, Alan? You are in the middle of a divorce. You were supposed to be at a medical convention.
Oh, shut up, both of you. We didn't come here to be subjected to this kind of nonsense. I gotta tell you, really, I really resent being made a pawn in your silly affairs. And, Alan, I think maybe you better look for another attorney. Come on, Gail, let's get out of here.
You miserable, underhanded sneak.
I learned everything from you, dear.
Phoning my attorney. You know why? Because not only what you've done is unconscionable, Monica, I'm sure it's illegal. I mean, how dare you turn Lee against me like that?
I can do anything I damn well choose,
And
Alan.
hiring a photographer. I mean, I can't believe it. I should have known you'd do something cheap like that.
Well, if you had been where you were supposed to have been, the photographer wouldn't have anything to take photographs of.
Irwin? Irwin Goldsmith. I want to talk to Irwin Goldsmith. This is not his office. Wonderful. You see that? You even make me dial a wrong number.
Oh, that's great. Thank you for that. No?
Lee and Gail in the living room?
No, they left.
Yeah, tell him. Tell him why they left.
You're his son. You tell him.
Because dear sweet Monica has been up to her usual dirty tricks again.
You're the one who got caught in this, Alan, not me.
I told Randall we could have eaten at home. Will somebody please tell me what's going on?
Certainly.
My son, the fool.
Hello? Just a minute, please. Hospital for you.
Is Dr. Quarterman?
This is the emergency room. We have a gunshot victim being brought in.
Oh, well, I'll be right there. Are there any details?
Well, not at the moment, only that it's a serious wound and the victim's unconscious. The ambulance should be picking him up now. We do have his identity. It's Dr. Katz.
Cy Katz?
I'll
be right there.
I'll get through this. Hello?
What is it?
Cy Katz has been shot, and they're bringing him in right now.
I'll drive you to the hospital.
Thank you.
Maybe I can help.
Well, you sound like you told me. Yeah. Blood pressure?
90 over 60. We've got it stabilized for the moment.
Hey, was he conscious?
No. His heartbeat fell to 58, but it was back to 62 just as we arrived.
When was the intravenous started?
Immediately, as soon as we got him into the ambulance.
How long did it take to get here?
5 minutes. We picked him up at the Croydon.
Anybody know who shot him?
Well, Ramsey's there now trying to learn what happened. The night clerk said that it was a former mental patient.
Mental? That could be the woman that was in the lobby the other day, Cynthia something or other. Who's the anesthesiologist on duty?
Dr. Warner.
Okay, get him to surgery right away, and get the scrub team up there, too, and get him going. Come on, move it, guys.
You get Steve Hardy on the phone. Tell him we want him here, okay? I just had to call Steve Hardy. I think he ought to be here. With all the bad publicity this hospital's had, maybe if he comes here, there's a way to avert it.
It's a good idea.
You want me to call Rick to assist you?
No, I don't think that's necessary. I mean, we don't even know what damage has been done. And we're not going to know till we find out where the bullet's lodged. They say that The blood pressure stabilized. That means likely they didn't hit a vital organ, so... Listen, if you want to assist, maybe we can get the job done.
I'll do whatever I can.
Thanks.